There. Right. Hopefully the game scene works. Snack versus Snack, Game 1, going to be taking place on North. We are going to be having a Yamato for GameCon DE, 2 Des Moines for Botan and Dave, WayX in a Minotaur, Get Wrecked Bro, Diego in Zhao, then Redamel and Finks in Moskvas or Unbenched. Yamato for The Real Son of Dad, Des Moines for Lunatic and Crave, Horny Otter in a Hindenburg, Tommy26 in a Hindenburg, Earl of North in a Moskva, and yet another random name in a Gearing. So, 1 DD comp versus 0 DD comp. We've seen many 0 DD comps on this map, and it's been very effective, because basically you have your Minotaur as your pseudo DD running around on the A flank. Oh, sorry, on the BC home cap here, just holding that. And we just see a wall of Des Moines and Moskvas just having radar coverage, so the destroyers are constantly permanently zoned out, along with a combination of focus fire. So let's have a look at these initial deployments. Going to be seeing that Snack are going to be sending a Moskva, Minotaur, and Zhao, along with the second Moskva, to be the A flank. The Yamato is going with the 2 Des Moines over to C. Meanwhile, for Snack, we're going to be sending a Des Moines and a Hindenburg and a Moskva to their C flank. And A flank is going to be Gearing, Des Moines, Hindenburg, and the Yamato is going to be staying more central. So it looks like they might be trying to do some sort of home cap push here with the Gearing. I'm unsure. Going to use that smoke screen, just lay it down, try and hold back the Minotaur, the Des Moines and the smoke screen, because as soon as the Minotaur gets into range of the smoke screen, the Gearing spots, there is some shots coming out very early on. Not sure if they're going to catch on to anything. No, that was just some blind fire. Trying to get some early resets in the B cap. Yeah. But yeah, Yamato, Des Moines, going to be pushing down this 10 line. Going to be matched by Des Moines, Moskva, and Hindenburg, just receiving this Des Moines push. Which, theoretically, you can probably get one of these Des Moines slotted into this cap. There shouldn't be too much resistance getting that down there. A little bit of trading back and forth. Still mostly blind fire. No one's actually landing any hits yet. So let's see, are you going to be position kiting, or are you going to continue like so pushing? Moskva's angled himself kiting. He's just going to reverse and try and hold this back. Minotaur and Zhao going to be the holding force. And the Gearing and Des Moines are going to be trying to break that, along with backup from a Hindenburg. Moskva going to be anchoring here. Yamato going to be pushing forwards this way. I'm not sure if he's planning on just walking up the middle of the map, or if he's just looking for crossfire on the Minotaur and Zhao. Torpedo trades at the start. Nothing's going to be connecting as far as I can see. Nope. Minotaur and Zhao checking their torpedoes out. Synchronizing their torpedo launches. Advanced strategies here. Oh, we do see the first actual salvo that might land of the game. The Yamato takes a Citadel. Of course he does. A single shell hit Citadel. Wonderful. Obviously, one hit, one sit. That's how it works, right? Hindenburg of Horny Otter is going to be positioned kiting to try and spot these 2 Des Moines as they come in. Unfortunately, the Des Moines outspots them, so it's not going to be a very fun experience for him. Like, theoretically, one of these Des Moines can just park here, spot him, and the other one can just farm him from around the angle, and nothing will counter spot. Like, the other Des Moines of Lunatic is too far back to assist. The Moskva is, well, he might be able to assist, but without the spotting, I don't know how that'll go. The Yamato from Gamecom looks like he's got some nice little shots on the Moskva here. Nope, he doesn't. He's actually just, blind firing. Hasn't got anything landed yet. Very passive gameplay so far. Until the pushing starts. The Des Moines over on the 10 line are making their advance. I think they're going to be joined by the Yamato. High octane gameplay here. There we go. We got some trading going between the Moskva and the Yamato. Gets a nice little chunk out of them. About 12k. Alright, now the Hindenburg has been caught and has to start getting out of there. He needs to be very careful to not beach into this island, because that would not be a very smart idea. He has discovered, yes, actually, there is an island there. I should probably not sail into that. He's going to be focused down by 2 Des Moines. He needs to get out of there. There's nothing he can do to hold that back. Radar coming out from bottom to try and see what else is around. Realizes, wait, there's nothing actually there. We can push down. Smoke screen from the gearing is going to be dumped in front of these 2 Des Moines and Hindenburg. They're going to get spotting onto the Zao of Get Wrecked Diego, or Get Wrecked Pro, who now needs to get as far back as possible. Need to rely on the Minotaur for radaring that gearing. Because there's a little constant game of cat and mouse here. You need to be not getting farmed, but close enough to hold them back, but also need to be careful when you do eventually radar the gearing that you don't get slapped by his teammates first because of the 5-second render delay, and then you need to make sure that he's got his guns aimed and all that kind of stuff. Smoke torpedoes into the smoke screen, looking quite dangerous actually, but I think there's a nice little Des Moines size, Hindenburg size gap right there, and a nice little Des Moines size gap right there. So yeah, he's fine. Get Wrecked Bro being forced further back. Hindenburg got forced all the way back. However, Bottom did take a big hit on here. I think he must have got caught broadside by this Moskva when he was making the passing. He thought I got hit by the real son of Dad. So they're getting this map control, but GameCon is not pushing with them. He's now gonna like be shot blocked from everything over there for a while, so they should be able to get full control and push all the way down here. The problem is how they're going to get actually something into this cap. They could send the Yamato in there, I suppose. Just put a pocket across here and then just have it bow on the Moskva. So look at the push over here going. The gearing does get caught in a radar. It's stuck on the border. And then uses the pro strats. You know, the pro strats where you just like rail sail and go along the border. And just be like, okay. However, WX did take a lot of damage for that radar. Hindenburg is now out in the open. We're going to be seeing unbenched those are going to be joining in the crossfiring onto him, forcing him out with the double fire running right now. The Hindenburg of Horny Otter is also suffering down in the bottom right hand corner of the map to the 2 Des Moines and the Yamato. Quite hard to get all these things in shot right now. Hang on, we'll just go like this, right? You just look at both sides of the map from here. Real Son of Dad taking quite a bit of a chunk. You think he's been farmed by both the Des Moines now. However, both the Des Moines are taking a bit of damage in return for that. How do I snap across all the way at the map? There's a button that I need to find out. I'm not sure what that button is. Maybe it's B. Maybe it's V. No? No, okay. There's one that'll let you jump to a ship on the opposite side of the map. I mean, you can press space to zoom into something. Okay, maybe you can't. Maybe I've forgotten how the spectator controls work. I've definitely forgotten how the spectator controls work. Oh, look, there's a button here. Hang on. No, okay. Diego gonna find a way to take that top. No, he's gonna dance around it. You know, just styling for the camera. Right, Real Son of Dad and his Yamato is now surrounded by 2 Des Moines and the Yamato. And the Moskva of Redamel that has pushed into the sea cap here. Wax is going to heal up with his Minotaur super heal in the background, so, you know, he didn't take that much damage in the grand scheme of things. And 10 minutes into the game, it looks like Redamel's finally going to take the C cap. Big hits onto the real son of Dad. Radar out from Redamel, going to be picking up the Des Moines, the Yamato, and the Moskva. Let's see what their focus is going to be in this area. Botan in his Des Moines is being focused. I'm just going to quickly have a look at these torpedoes because they look quite spicy. They should be dodgeable, depends where they have a Hydra running. Horny Otter in the back's taking another slap. Real Son of Dad being farmed quite heavily. Des Moines of Lunatic also getting hit quite hard. Torpedoes expire on the smoke screen, and Lunatic goes down in the background, gets caught out by this Des Moines. He was just flat broadside. I'm not sure if he was disconnected or what, but yeah, he explodes. Alright, see Dave and his Des Moines currently taking a triple fire. that looks like a painful experience. Can't really reverse because of the positioning of Real Son of Dad's Yamato. So he's just going to try and like outfarm this Hindenburg. And at this range, the Hindenburg does have the slightly better, easier time of, you know, farming. Looks like yet another random name took another radar in, and then took a bit of damage from the Minotaur once again. Get Wrecked Bro is now going to be open water fighting against the Hindenburg. Once again Stern in though, so he's good. Hindenburg of Tommy looks to be suffering. He's being worked down by Unbenched and the Minotaur. I think the Mine of Davils just took a massive hit actually from... Real Son of Dad's about to go down. He's just being farmed here. He's trying to reverse out, but I think he's still spotted. And there's still two radars right here. You like, if you reverse this too far, though, Redamel has shots on him. Redamel definitely has shots on him. Tried to blind fire, didn't quite pick him up. Radar's out to try and pick him up. He's got the guns aimed at Redamel himself. He's trying to get a one-shot back in return. Doesn't get very much onto him, but he needs to accelerate now to get like out of the way of Redamel. Down to 2k health. And now he has to worry about Dave's Des Moines. And he goes down to the Des Moines. So, positioning-wise, this is an interesting one. They're trying to push the gearing into the air cap, but he has to push into both a Moskva and a Minotaur. And I'm not sure he's going to be able to do that. They're down on caps. They're down 2 ships. Like, their push is just stalled. And their holding flank didn't hold well enough. Radar out from Unbenched, trying to pick up the gearing, but it does not. Game's over. And Snake will take round 1. Shift? I don't know. This buttons, they're too complicated. I can't remember how buttons work. I'm far too asleep for that. Yeah, looks like he was disconnected. Yeah, the Des Moines was disconnected. That would explain why he wasn't moving. Looks like he must have disconnected right at the start, because like that's not a position that you're going to use in a Des Moines. Like, I think his plan was to be a little bit further up at the next island, and then, you know, be able to actually hold, but instead it was the Hindenburg left all alone, and just, yeah. And then eventually they caught him, like, he was flat broadside. Alright, well, anyway, game 2 hopefully will actually be a game, and it will take place on Haven. So let's have a quick look at Haven for the day. Let me get the right scene up, and let me start waking the fuck up. Hello. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm waking up. It's fine. Look at that fancy transition they made. Wow. Yeah. Oh, wait, cool. The map window no longer works. Oh, it does work. It just takes like 5 minutes to update. Great. So yeah, map 2, Haven. It's that one with, like, that you keep playing where, like, you know... Oh, look, there's a transition for every scene. So if I go to the wrong scene, you get to watch it twice. Oh, no, I have to actually change this. Hang on. Haven. Apply. Boom. Right, there you go. It's that one where, like, you know, all the destroyers will sail in at tier 6 and just be like, oh, look, I'm in a Hatsuharu, I'm going to go into the cap and blah, 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 blah. And then they'll explode to a random nearby Atlanta or Baltimore or something. And it's like, how did you see me? That's not fair. As they sit in their smoke screen broadside. No? Nobody else has this experience? Okay. So, strategies we expect to see on here. Kiting force at BC for the home push. Because getting around that corner into the eyes of a waiting battleship in a Des Moines is kind of nasty. You could see a Des Moines push around there, like along with a Gearing and or a Yu-Yang or a Shimmer, if that matter. But I expect to see, like, I expect to see this as a heavy Des Moines map. Specifically going to be surrounding the A cap. I mean, you can use Moscows in the same positions as well, but I just want the upfront DPM of the Des Moines, especially with only one battleship, so you can just, like, position according to where that is. Just throw more Des Moines at the problem. Something that has been the competitive meta for, like, the last 3 years, as long as there's no carriers around. Looks like Snack are bringing in a substitute, so it'll be a couple of minutes. Meantime, I'm going to go through my Discord pings from last night and see what the hell I was supposed to be doing. Alright, it's just, I'm being pinged. Do I want the script for Snake vs. Snap? Yes, I totally want the script. we WWE now. Things is back. We have Morton. Morton is now on... Okay, we now have Morton on Snack. So, like, Snack's team is now, like, 1, 2, 3... Snack's team now has 3 Snack members. So, in this game are currently 10 snack members and 4 snack members. Because this is totally just not the most ridiculous game I'm ever going to see in my life. Oh boy. Like, Killer Bin won one of my giveaways. Okay, that's not bullshit in any way, shape, or form, is it? Look at this fancy transition, which isn't transparent in any way, shape, or form. It gets really confusing. Alright, looks like we have all 14 people. Yeah. Apparently they were waiting for me because I was alt-tab looking at my Twitch chat because I was waiting for them. Right, we are off into game number 2 of Snack versus Snack. Snack being 1-0 up from the first game, which had to disconnect. Unfortunate, but it happens. Right, so let's see here. Into the overlay, blah, 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 blah. Snack on the left. Yeah, Snack on the left. Great. So, Haven, Domination. Snack are going to be running Yamato, Des Moines, Minotaur, Moskva, Gearing. Snack are going to be running Yamato, Des Moines, Henry 4, Moskva, Gearing, and a Grozovoy. So, Des Moines. Throw more Des Moines at it. That's always the solution. And with a good reason. Des Moines is a very strong cruiser. Well done. Morton and Horny Otter are complimenting my clearly fantastic commentary, of course. That's the only explanation I can see for them spamming well done. They must think I'm doing a fantastic job. So anyway, let's have a look at the initial deployments. Des Moines and Minotaur going over to B for Snack. They're also going to be sending the Yamato to stay more central. Then we're using Des Moines, Moskva, and Gearing around the A cap. Meanwhile, for Snack, they're going to be sending the Gearing and Des Moines, both Des Moines, to the Charlie cap along with the Yamato. And then Grozovoy, Moskva, was that Henry 4 going to be heading over at the A cap, just the kiting force. Imagine being able to read. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Why am I so quiet? I mean, I can turn myself up. Alright, so early engagements are going to be seeing the Grozovoy for yet another random name. Going to be positioning himself inside this cap. Just see what he can get away with. The Moskva of unbenched though should be in range to radar him as soon as he does. No, he doesn't even dip. He's going to do full turn, get into the reversing kiting posture. Do the destroyer rating ritual. Mating ritual? Mating ritual. Rating ritual. Okay. Horny Otter are going to be picking up C, and then these Des Moines and Minotaur are going to be picking up B, so you know they'll be held. It's interesting that they managed to get the 2 cruisers into the cap before they get the 1 destroyer in, but yeah. Get Wrecked Bro going to be dropping Smokescreen for his Des Moines button. Both home caps are taken. Torpedoes coming out from all angles. The gearing's dumping his. This gearing's dumping his. This guy's always dumping his. Now we finally see some exchanges. The Moskva trading fire with the Henry IV of Tommy. Instant fire, because fuck you. But I'm gonna like not use that smoke screen. He's actually just gonna advance through it and then take up an island position here, which means that's quite a lot of map control that they've just gained with that smoke screen jump. Interested to see where this Moskva is gonna go, if anywhere. If he's planning on just like playing around here, if he's planning on pushing up here eventually to try and get some sort of crossfire on anything that pushes. Get a nice angle onto this thing if anyone's parked here, but nobody is currently. So pretty soon over here we should be seeing a smoke screen getting dropped for the two Des Moines. As soon as one of them gets spot, they'll probably ask for it. But at the minute, they're just gaining as much ground as they can. And honestly, there's nothing that's going to really be able to stop them. The Minotaur of WoWs has decided, actually, you know what? I really don't want to fight two Des Moines and the Yamato at the same time. So I'm just going to, like, you know, give up some ground. Especially considering I have absolutely zero people with me. He does have amazing in his Des Moines, but he's quite far back. They basically just want to hold the cap. Any ground before the cap, they're not that interested in. And the closer that they get, the more ground, like, the closer that their crossfire support is from, like, GameCon and Unbenchdo. Now, who are they going to use to cap here? I mean, they could turn the gearing back. Or they could use Finks later on. Oh, hell, they could use GameCon and his Yamato. I think the destroyers are about to spot each other. Rozovoy and Gearing get wrecked, bro. Yep. Yet another random name being forced away. Takes a tiny bit of damage, nothing too much. Shots out towards the Des Moines in the back here. Oh, was that complete blind fire? Right, there we go. Smoke screen coming down from Horny Otter for the Des Moines. Needs to be very careful here because he's pushing into a position where he's going to be caught between two radars. Well, there's WayX's Minotaur, who is spotted now, so I'm assuming WayX is going to radar back, and then the gearing might have to, you know, get out of there. Amazing as Des Moines did take quite a big hit. I'm not sure if that was from Earl or from the Yamato, but it hurt, whatever it was. We see Finks has managed to get himself into the air cap and, you know, cap it. Bottom takes a huge hit. Again, I couldn't tell from what. Must have been the Yamato Real Son of Dad. Yeah, it was. So they're smoking up to just provide him some cover, trying to hold off everything from getting at this. The problem is you have Earl of Northesk here, just like with his radar range, can cover. I think he can cover this smoke screen right now. Yes, just. So it's quite dangerous place for Real Son of Dad. So as soon as his radar comes out, I'm not sure if he's already done it. What? But yeah, there's just that's just okay. There's just a wall of trading happening across the entire map right now. So hang on, where's the best place to look at this all? Probably from here. Yeah, we'll just hang around here and just watch the trading. That's right. Oh, I didn't want to press that. Like, I didn't want to show you my Discord overlay. It's fine. I'm not sure what channel that was. One of these buttons makes my screen go up and down. I can't figure it out. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's that one. Right, yeah. No, it's still that one. I don't... Stop showing my DMs. Fuck you, Discord overlay. Right, anyway. Gamecom being farmed down by 2 Des Moines on his broadside. Real son of dad being forced back. About to take some torpedoes. I think he's actually got a gap there. Yeah, got a nice little gap there. I am trying my hardest to wake up. Shots in from the Moscow into the smoke screen, doing a massive slap on the broadside of Crave. Morton also going to be struggling with the Minotaur raining down onto his broadside as well. This is the problem with being in a crossfire. He now has to reverse again, and he has to give up broadside to the Moskva once again. And then they're accelerating out, and they're having to give, you know, front-facing damage to Amazing. These 2 Des Moines not getting in enough DPM for the amount of damage that's being taken from all sides. Because currently only one of the 2 of them has shots. Now they're both getting shots in, but it's not going to be... Yeah, Morton's about to go down. Well, all 3 Des Moines are about to go down, to be honest. It depends on who can get the crossfire in. We have the Minotaurs just been raining down shells. They're deciding to shoot back at the Minotaur now, but he's going to be angled, right? Actually, he's stuck on the border quite broadside. Yeah, there's a couple of citadels. Down to 400 health on Morton, 40 health on Morton. Trying to blind fire him, gets the blind fire down. And Brave also now going to be suffering the same fate. The crossfire from WayX and Amazing. And I don't even think are they going to get the trade? Yeah, they get the trade at least. So now it's the gearing of Horny Otter versus the Minotaur. The Minotaur who's firing shells all over. Must have just held his lock-on button. So he should be able to get this cap, but he's not going to be able to hold it, and he needs to get out of there because that Minotaur is going to run him down. So now we have a 2 cap to 1 advantage for the red team, Snack, but we have a 2 to 1 kill advantage for the green team, Snack. Honestly, Snack. It's quite a confusing little mess. GameCon going to be looking for shots on the Henry on the border, but it's a Henry. So it's not the easiest thing in the world to hit. He just hit it quite well, though. Horny Hunter are going to be giving up the ground that he took on the B cap because he doesn't have anyone to support him after the 2 Des Moines went down. Earl of Northesk needs to get himself somewhere to probably help out with the little Minotaur problem. They do put a radar. Oh, Horny Otter is now in an actually really bad situation. He's sat there in front of a Moskva radar. And a Minotaur. And a Des Moines. And a Yamato. And there's the Minotaur's radar out as well. Moskva radar ended. So now he has to run the gauntlet of the Moskva and the Des Moines still. Trying his hardest to dodge, but yeah, I think he might be a little bit dead. Getting caught out in between 3 different radar ships. There we go. Honeyota goes down. The Henry 4, have told me in the meantime, has been charging a smokescreen to try and get his kill out of the Redammel's Moskva. But now the gearing of Get Wrecked, bro. Redammel manages to get the kill, and yeah, it looks like Sneck will be going 2-0. Well played to Sneck. They've won the series 2-0. Congratulations. And now I have to go figure out what the hell else was supposed to be casting and see if I can wake up. I've been trying my hardest to wake up.